A microscopic odyssey, the sperm's journey to fertilization. The journey of life begins with a microscopic adventure, a tale of perseverance and determination. Millions of sperm, each carrying the genetic blueprint of the father, embark on an epic quest to reach the egg. This is a race like no other, where only the strongest and most resilient will succeed. Picture a vast ocean, with the egg as a distant island. The sperm must navigate this immense fluid landscape, driven by an instinctual mission. The sperm, our tiny adventurers, swim through this fluid landscape, propelled by their powerful tails. Each tail movement is a stroke towards their ultimate goal. This journey is not for the faint of heart. The path is fraught with challenges and dangers. Many sperm will encounter obstacles and lose their way. The journey is a test of endurance and navigation. Some will be met with the mother's immune system, mistaking them for invaders. These tiny warriors must evade these defenses to continue their quest. But, one determined swimmer, carrying the right combination of genes and a bit of luck, will reach the egg. This lone hero will achieve what millions could not. This is where the real magic happens. The moment of contact is the culmination of an incredible journey. The sperm, with its precious cargo of DNA, fuses with the egg, which holds the mother's genetic material. This fusion is the spark that ignites the creation of new life. This union, known as fertilization, marks the beginning of a new life. It is the first chapter in the story of a unique individual. The father's and mother's genes combine, creating a unique blueprint for a brand new human being. This genetic blueprint will guide the development of a new life full of potential and promise. A new beginning, the zygote and the miracle of cell division. With fertilization complete, a single cell is formed, the zygote. This microscopic speck of life contains all the genetic information needed to grow into a complex human being. It's a symphony of biology, orchestrated by the intricate dance of DNA. But the zygote doesn't stay a single cell for long. It embarks on a process of rapid cell division, replicating itself over and over again. This is like a chain reaction, each new cell identical to the one before it. As the cells multiply, they form a tiny cluster that resembles a mulberry. This cluster, known as the morula, continues its journey through the fallopian tubes, heading towards the uterus. The journey is powered by tiny hair-like structures called cilia that line the fallopian tubes, gently guiding the morula towards its destination. A journey of transformation, from morula to blastocyst. The journey from morula to blastocyst is a remarkable transformation. It all begins with a single fertilized egg, which then divides multiple times to form a solid ball of cells known as the morula. As the cells continue to divide, they start to organize themselves. This organization is crucial for the next stages of development. A fluid-filled cavity forms within the morula, pushing the cells into two distinct groups. This cavity is called the blastocoel, and its formation marks the transition from morula to blastocyst. This new structure, the blastocyst, is a marvel of biological engineering. It is composed of an outer layer of cells and an inner cell mass. The outer layer of cells, called the trophoblast, will eventually develop into the placenta. The placenta is essential for providing nutrients and oxygen to the developing embryo. The placenta acts as the lifeline between the mother and the developing baby, providing nourishment and removing waste. It also produces hormones that support pregnancy. Inside the blastocyst, a cluster of cells known as the inner cell mass nestles against one side. This inner cell mass is crucial for the next stage of development. This inner cell mass contains the cells that will eventually give rise to the embryo, the very beginnings of the developing baby. These cells will differentiate into various tissues and organs. The blastocyst, now ready for the next stage of its journey, prepares to implant in the wall of the uterus. This implantation is a critical step for the continuation of pregnancy and the development of the embryo. Making a home implantation and the nurturing womb. The uterus, a muscular organ in the female reproductive system, is where the blastocyst will find its home for the next 9 months. The lining of the uterus, called the endometrium, has been preparing for this moment. Hormonal changes have thickened the endometrium, making it rich with blood vessels and nutrients. The blastocyst, guided by chemical signals from the endometrium, nestles into this nourishing lining. This process, known as implantation, is a delicate and intricate dance between the blastocyst and the uterine wall. Once implanted, the blastocyst is bathed in nutrients and oxygen from the mother's bloodstream. This marks the beginning of a symbiotic relationship between the mother and the developing embryo. The embryo will rely on the mother for everything it needs to grow and thrive, while the mother's body adapts to accommodate the growing life within her. Section 5. Twice the blessing, the different types of twin pregnancies. Sometimes the miracle of life is doubled. Instead of one embryo, two develop within the womb. This can happen in two ways, resulting in either identical or fraternal twins. Identical twins occur when a single fertilized egg, the zygote, splits into two embryos. These embryos share the same genetic material, making them genetically identical. Fraternal twins, on the other hand, develop from two separate eggs that are fertilized by two different sperm. This means that fraternal twins are no more genetically alike than any other siblings, sharing about 50% of their DNA. The development of twins can lead to different types of twin pregnancies depending on when and how the embryos split. Understanding these different types is important for providing the best possible care for both mother and babies. Section 6. A Tale of Two Cells. Understanding identical and fraternal twins. Let's delve a little deeper into the fascinating world of twin development. As we learned, identical twins originate from a single zygote, meaning they share the same DNA. This explains why identical twins often look so much alike, sharing similar physical characteristics. Fraternal twins, however, are like any other siblings born from separate pregnancies. They develop from two separate eggs fertilized by two different sperm, resulting in unique combinations of genes. Fraternal twins can be the same sex or different sexes, and they may not resemble each other any more than other siblings do. The timing of the split in identical twin pregnancies determines the type of twin pregnancy: dichorionic diamniotic, monochorionic diamniotic, or monoamniotic monochorionic. Each type has its own set of characteristics and potential risks, which we will explore in the following sections. Section 7. When sharing becomes a challenge: twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome. While most twin pregnancies progress without complications, some types of twin pregnancies carry unique challenges. One such challenge is twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome, or TTS. TTS occurs in monochorionic pregnancies where twins share a single placenta. In these pregnancies, abnormal blood vessel connections can form within the shared placenta, leading to an uneven blood flow between the twins. One twin, known as the recipient twin, receives too much blood, putting a strain on their heart and circulatory system. The other twin, the donor twin, doesn't receive enough blood, which can affect their growth and development. TTS can be a serious condition, requiring careful monitoring and potentially intervention to ensure the health of both twins. Section 8. The Enigma of Conjoined Twins. A story of incomplete separation. Conjoined twins, a rare phenomenon, occur when the separation of the embryo is incomplete. This unique occurrence has fascinated scientists and medical professionals for centuries, as it challenges our understanding of human development. This typically happens later in the first trimester after day 13 of development, when the embryos are beginning to form their organs and body structures. During this critical period, any disruption can lead to the formation of conjoined twins. The degree of joining in conjoined twins can vary widely. Some twins may be connected at a small area, while others might have more extensive connections. Some twins may be joined at a small area of their bodies, such as the chest or abdomen, which can sometimes be surgically separated with relative ease, while others may share major organs or limbs, making separation much more complex and risky. The specific point of connection and the organs involved determine the complexity of the condition. Each case of conjoined twins is unique, requiring personalized medical approaches. Conjoined twin pregnancies present significant medical challenges both during pregnancy and after birth. The health of the mother and the twins must be closely monitored. The survival rate of conjoined twins is low, with many not surviving past birth. However, those who do survive often become subjects of medical marvel. And those who do survive often face lifelong health issues. These can range from physical disabilities to complex medical conditions requiring ongoing care. Advances in medical technology and surgical techniques continue to improve the outcomes for conjoined twins, offering hope and a better quality of life. With each passing year, new methods and technologies are developed, providing a brighter future for these unique individuals. Section 9. Celebrating the wonder, the miracle of life, doubled. The journey from conception to birth, whether for a single baby or twins, is a testament to the incredible power of nature. It's a story of intricate processes, delicate balances, and the remarkable resilience of life. While twin pregnancies may present unique challenges, they also offer double the joy and wonder. The bond between twins is often described as something special, a connection that begins in the womb and continues to grow throughout their lives. As we celebrate the miracle of life, let us also marvel at the complexities of twin development. Through scientific understanding and compassionate care, we can continue to improve the lives of all babies born into this world, single or double.